Very good evening, friends. This side Rahul Magan here is a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. As you very well understand that Treasury Consulting Group is a multinational headquartered group based out Singapore, Hong Kong, and India, and we are having a lot of products to offer. In case you would like to have an understanding, you can WhatsApp me personally, which is +91 9899242978, or alternatively you can WhatsApp on our back office, which is +91 9818485155. Everyone understand that I love research, and I strongly feel that in the next few course of time, research would be getting very important. The matter of fact is that we are passing from the state when the count of the idiots are growing. Example, I have a deep respect for FOMC, which is Federal Open Market Committee, a committee which decides about possible cuts or hikes in the rates in United States, which is also known as federal rate or Federal Reserve rate, whatever you say, or the central bank rate of United States of America. Wednesday night, when Mr. Powell, the chair, Federal Reserve, came in public domain on FOMC day and said that by 2023, the so-called dot plot suggests that, you know, uh, the US may see two hikes, God knows, two hikes by 2023 end. People started cutting their positions in gold. And as we speak, gold is around 1763. There are humongous websites we have in India and worldwide. You just open the Google and type gold outlook, and I doubt you get less than 1000 articles written by requisite people sharing their opinions about the gold. As we speak, the market is divided into two parts. Number one, those who are bulls like me, those who are thinking that gold will go high, which is 1900, followed by 2000, followed by 2100. And by the way, there are various factors to be considered in that regards. So when we say we are bulls, that doesn't mean that tomorrow gold will go 1900 or day after it will go to 2000 or by Wednesday it will go to 2300, and then no, not like that. There are various permutations and combinations which I cannot share in the public domain. There is another fraternity or there is another school of thought who believes that the gold will come down to 1680 or probably 1670 maximum, and here the bulls will start making up the positions. In either of the cases, the people like us, those who are bulls in gold, we are very straightforward and we are waiting for the right levels to come to take up the long positions, because we understand that we need to make up the long positions. There are multiple reasons behind that. The number one reason is definitely the corona. As we speak, unfortunately, the corona is spreading across the globe. World Health Organization clearly mandated that around 80 plus countries of the globe are having the new variant called Delta Plus variant. If you open Google, there is another term called Lambda. And according to WHO, around 29 countries of the globe, and majority of the countries are South American countries, they are having Lambda virus, Lambda variant, and this variant is spreading very fast in the South America. How long will it take to spread to America, which is Northern America, Western America, and finally it comes to Asia? We really do not know. Today, while doing research on Google, I got to know that even there is another variant called Nepal mutation. Nepal is a neighbor of India, like Pakistan is a neighbor, China is a neighbor, Sri Lanka is a neighbor. There is another thing called Nepal mutation. And another thing I got to know that today China cancelled around 460 flights. Oh my God, 460 flights, and there is a province near to Guangdong which is completely locked down. And one thing that surprised me is that the total number of cases, The total number of cases reported in this province as against the action taken somehow not digestible. So guys, corona is there definitely, and UK already facing the third wave. There are many countries of the globe those who are issuing the warning. Second important thing is that the central bank's balance sheet are very high. As we speak, People Bank of China is having the least balance sheet, but trusting on Chinese numbers is always a tricky game. Example, as we speak, the highest balance sheet in the world is European Central Bank, which is around 8 trillion US dollars. The last week meet of the European Central Bank officials confirmed that they are going ahead with the accommodative monetary policy. By the way, every central bank is doing accommodative monetary policy. So European Central Bank is really confirmed that they are going ahead with the accommodative monetary policy, and the next meet of the European Central Bank is somewhere in September, which precisely means July, August, September. I think it's 20th September, some date. Very near about we have the Federal Reserve dates also. So in September, we have two big nuclear bomb coming. One is Federal Reserve. I think it's 15th or 16th September Federal Reserve, and European Central Bank also very near. So in a span of 1 week, we have two big meetings coming in September. So September would definitely be a big volatile, and we can guess that as CDC, Center for Disease and Control, basically the institution in United States who is keeping a watch on all such kind of thing, the director is coming in public domain again and again, warning people and so on and so forth. So you can please go to Google and check about CDC. You can go to their Twitter handle and check the kind of information they are uploading. By the way, hats off, doing a good job, guys. European Central Bank is 8 trillion. Federal Reserve is around 7 trillion. People Bank of China is around 6 trillion. But once again, trusting Chinese number is always a concern. Bank of Japan is around 7 trillion. Around 30 trillion is only four central banks: Federal Reserve, United States, European Central Bank, People Bank of China, which is China, and Bank of Japan. Only four. Only four account for around 30 trillion. And guys, that money you need to pay. There are many Einsteins, I call them Einsteins, coming in public domain and saying that Fed could taper. Guys, Fed can taper, I agree. But is the mess up resolved? No way. Mess up not resolved. In short, in another 1 to 2 weeks, we may see a deep and denting volatility in the financial market when the gold bulls will try hard to keep gold above or near about 1800, while the bears will try hard to bring gold close to 1730 or maybe 1720. Only the time would be telling how the scene would be, but the bulls like us, those who are the long-term bulls, we would be buying from the dips as per the strategy. That's how it is. But another 1 to 2 weeks, you will see a high volatility market in the globe. Maybe you will see that in the last 4 to 5 weeks, days, we finding US equity markets are also very volatile. We may see that these equity markets would continue to be volatile in the week ahead. So investors are advised to be very careful. Don't be impatient. Don't do idiotic things, and more importantly, have strategy in place. This is Rahul from Treasury Consulting Group. You know my WhatsApp, which is +91 9899 242 978. Have a great time ahead. Thank you.